Before I even really get started, I would just like to say thank you for keeping the theme song the same and not coming up with any new bright ideas. It was said that 50 actually asked Mary to come up with her own version of the song, but Mary went on ahead, declined all that. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm gonna say Mary actually saw how the world completely bodied Trey songs, and she was like, yeah, I don't want no parts of that shit. Oh yeah, quick question. Where in the hell has Yaz been this whole time? That's a whole damn young lady on that screen, my good people. I thought she messed around and pulled the stunt like the little girl from Family Matters when she went upstairs and ain't never came back. But then all of a sudden I look on the screen and it's damn near a whole young lady standing up there. Glad to see she back, but damn. Anyway, y'all know the vibe. Let's go! Go ahead and get into it. So, okay. I'm not used to seeing Tasha like this. I need y'all to hurry up and get Tasha out of jail. I need her back in some fly shit stat. Damn it, Tasha. You talking faster than you thinking. It's okay to put everything on Ghost because he's dead. But this whole blaming Tommy thing, that just might backfire. Hey, Zeke one line about Professor Milligram though. She is kind of on the fine side, man. I'm just saying. And Tariq is definitely up to something, wanting to pull up to dinner all of a sudden. He never even wanted to have dinner with his own family. But something tells me the little homie sees opportunity. So, what kind of speak freely, I'll beat your ass if it comes to that, ain't but four of us in this motherfucking classroom? Type of class is this? You couldn't tell me old girl with the My First Karen Outburst kid wasn't about to catch some hands. Old girl was about to give it that, oh, this is what y'all been asking for this whole goddamn time special. Classroom Kathy was about to get that ass whooped. All jokes aside though, the first rule of business is most definitely mind your motherfucking own. Really, Tariq? You gonna walk in late and not read the book? I'm gonna need you to get it together, man. Lauren really didn't have to put the pressure on. She could have kept her mouth closed. Kept her little question to herself. That way things would have kind of been a little bit better for Tariq at that point. And is it just me? Or is it anybody else that sees Method Man on the screen? All you hear is doo-doo, doo-doo. I came to bring the pain, hardcore from the brain. Let's go with cyber ash plane. I'm just saying, I can't unsee it. All jokes aside though, he really is doing a dope job. Asking Tariq to make his dad look like a criminal is crazy. I understand that it's to get Tasha off, but that's super low to ask a child to do that. But in this case, it actually could be easy. I mean, he is the one that shot his ass. I mean, I gotta say Braden got a point. Now, I might not like your ass, but I might just end up at your party because the coochie's there. Hold up. Monet is chopping down the cop. And the sad thing is, he falling in love, and she just in it for the chop house action. Sheesh. Now, I gotta say, there had to have been some better summer sausage out there somewhere, Monet. I mean, I know it actually could be a means to an end, but this looks crazy. Especially since your man is a whole live-wire gangster out here in these streets. And just because he's in prison, don't mean he can't get people touched. Monet is cold-blooded, though. She basically told my man, thank you for door dashing the dick, but it's time to get up, get out, and get what I call the fuck on. Now, I gotta give it to Zeke for shooting his shot, but I swear, Professor Milligan got the strongest curve game I done seen thus far. I've never seen a female go past what a dude is saying so strong in my life. Her curve game is mean. So now Tariq has two people telling him how he's supposed to deliver the eulogy at his father's funeral. Now, I'ma be honest. When Stern said he was going to give some high dollar paper to somebody else to deliver a masterpiece of a eulogy, I would have instantly told him to give me the money and I'd give him exactly what he wanted and then turn around and give him something different. You know what? I'm going to say this. I don't like the position these two jackasses are putting Sax in. I mean, we all know Sax is a little filthy, but he's actually trying to do the right thing, but he also has to keep his job. I have to agree with Professor Reynolds. Professor Milgram is doing the most with this vigil. She really is overstepping. But, sex in the office can be the highlight of anybody's day. Listen. You mean to tell me you got the cakes crumbled, Miss Milgram? And the first thing you do is go tell your homegirl? Wait, I stand corrected. That's her sponsor? Oh, she got a sex and love addiction? Uncle Frank got out of the clink a little early? You rat bastard! And, why is he checking out his niece like that? Really filled out. Don't do that. Don't do that. Something's up with Drew. I don't know if it's early for me to say I think he got a thing for Tariq, but it's something. I just hadn't quite put my finger on it yet. Yo, Tariq is just like his father. The way he laid things out to Kane had ghosts written all over it. Then he walked off on his ass and basically told him to get back in his own car. That vision was way too much for Tariq to handle. Seeing his father's face had him shook. And who is Tariq? It's Tariq, Mo. Tariq! That whole scene with the Weston brothers and the cops had me really feeling some type of way. The fact that he was able to punch a cop and Braden was able to provide their last name, he was able to walk away alive, and not to mention go back to partying, is definitely only a dream for me. I can only but imagine what would have happened if I punch a cop. Shit. I knew that damn guard was on some shit. She looked filthy from the jump. She been in there helping inmates get the shit that they want, and now this inmate about to turn the whole block on her. She might just want to get that after morning pill. Stat. Looking at this funeral, this whole damn thing is staged. Okay, Tasha. Now that's how I'm used to seeing her. Fly and all that. Quick question though. How was she able to get that dress and not wear orange? I'm actually glad Tariq decided to do the eulogy his way. I didn't want him to badmouth his father, and I didn't want him to play up the stern, but he did it his way, all while making sure his father didn't look like a criminal or even a superstar at that. And I'm also glad the prosecuting attorney came clean and gave up Sachs and his people. Then Sachs had the nerve to not only call on Sharon Rodriguez, but he also limited her to yes and no answers. This dude is slimy, and I'm glad she's willing to take the stand because her side actually needs to be heard. But something tells me she might not make it. Kane and Drew knocked off Uncle Frank, put his ass in a couple of kegs and hauled him right the hell up out of there. And why was Uncle Frank's Timbs laced up so tight? It's a whole violation to the Butters. Tasha got her phone and after morning pill, but it definitely wasn't Tariq that sent it. And how was Tariq's number already programmed in the phone? Oh shit. Kane saw the cop at the crib. And why dude pulling up with the squad car? He ain't got his own car he could drive? He gonna make this bad on himself and Monet in a minute. And he's way over his head because now Monet is asking for shit. And first thing on the order, who is Traiq St. Patrick? And his name is Tariq. I want to thank everybody out there for checking out the recaps today. Make sure you click like, comment, definitely share the video, and hit that bell so you can make sure you're reminded every time I drop one of these recaps. Thank you once again, and you guys stay healthy and be safe out there.